Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Geraldine. If it's your first time tuning in, you are welcome. Okay, today I'll be sharing with us how I made this yummy Nigerian egg rolls. This recipe I'll be using is one that I've used for a long time now and it never fails. So if you want to know how I achieved this, stay tuned and let's take the ride together. To start off, I'll be boiling 6 medium-sized eggs. Here I have my flour. Their measurements will pop on the screen now. A tablespoon of sugar. In here I have baking powder, nutmeg, and salt. Each of their measurements you will see on the screen right now. Over here I have 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm using butter, but you can use margarine, and I have 1 large egg, emphasis on large egg. Over here I have some warm water, and here is my oil for frying. So we'll start off by mixing our dry ingredients. Here I've poured in the sugar, and then goes in the baking powder, nutmeg, and salt. So I'll give that a gentle mix, like get everything well combined together before I'll go ahead. Make a well in the center of the dry ingredients, and then I'll be adding my butter now. I'll go ahead and give that a mix until I achieve a crumbly texture, like when we're making meat pie. Just that this is like a different dough now. So I'll mix it until all the butter has been incorporated in the flour. See what I have here. So guys, over to the next stage. I'll be pouring in the 1 large egg I showed you earlier. I'll be pouring it in now and mixing it into the flour. Remember that at this point I haven't added any other liquid to this dough. So after my egg is well incorporated, this is what I have. So from now I'll start to add a little bit of water at a time. Don't mind the quantity of what I have here. I don't use much, as you can see now. Just a little bit at a time. The dough for the Nigerian egg roll for me, it's something like this. It should be slightly sticky. Otherwise it's gonna feel like a meat pie dough. In my opinion though. So what you can see here is what we're looking out for. It's sticky but not too watery or anything like that. So just like this. So can you see what I'm doing? So from here I'll just to make it less sticky, I'll just add, this is less than a teaspoon of the flour, just to get it moving. And as you can see, I'm not really incorporating it into the whole of the dough. I'm just kind of rubbing it on the outside to make it less sticky. So that's what we're looking for. So basically the dough should be very soft and a little bit stretchy, but not to the point that the gluten develops. Okay, so I'll just cover it with this cling film and let it rest for 15 minutes. Over here I've peeled 4 eggs. I didn't want to peel it all until I've measured my dough and counted the number of egg rolls it would be making. So here I have some flour in that plate. You can see it's no longer sticky. It's just the perfect consistency we need. So I'll be taking it out now and just work it a little bit to make sure that everything is soft and smooth. So next I'll transfer it on this floured work surface, yeah, and then I'll be cutting it shortly. I'm gonna be cutting it, make it as equal as possible, yeah. So, and at the end of the day I got like five balls from the dough. So I need to peel one more egg. Here it is. So guys, this stage is over. Here I have my oil heating on medium to low to medium heat. So first I'll take the ball, one ball at a time, you know, and make sure I have a little bit of flour on my palms to make it easy. Yeah, so I kind of flatten it out on my palm. You can see how soft that dough is. So just flatten it out, and then before adding our egg, just like I'm doing here. So gently seal the egg into the dough, yeah, like so. So normally people pinch off this part after the egg is all covered, but I found out that I didn't really need to pinch that off. I kind of flatten it out onto the rest of the body and just roll it like I'm doing here, yeah, making sure to have light flour on my palm so that it could be rolling easily without sticking on my palms, if you get what I mean. So guys, I'll just go ahead and repeat the same process for the rest of the egg rolls, yeah. So you notice that I'm just wrapping them and keeping them aside, yeah. Reason because I want to keep an eye on them when I'll be frying it, as I would be using a smaller pot for frying, because that's what's available to me, yeah. But if you have a wider pan or something, I would recommend you use that. On a closer look, this is what the dough is like, yeah. Can you see that? It's not extremely stretchy but yet very soft. That way you'll be getting egg rolls with nice texture, like crumbly crust, yeah. This is what it's looking like. With this, your egg rolls will come out super delicious each time. So with that guys, our egg rolls were all rolled up, yeah, and over here my oil has been sitting on low heat, yeah. So it's time to fry. It's recommended to use oil that's not too hot, just somewhere in between. The way to check that is to try it out maybe with one egg roll at a time, yeah, if you are new at the game, okay. Yeah, but here I'm going ahead to fry straight because I know what I was looking for. So like I said, I'm using a small pot for this because that's what is available to me, yeah. But if you have a wider pan, a wider pot, do use that. So I'll be letting that fry. That took between 10 and 15 minutes, yeah, but you know it's ready when it's this beautiful color, yeah. So the reason you shouldn't allow your oil get too hot is so that it will cook all the way through, yeah. So at this point I was almost done frying. It wasn't a lot, I had just five of them, yeah. So, and guys, you will get cracks on them, that's fine, so long as it doesn't burst open. Now it's ready. Look at that. So I just took them off the oil and set them in a paper lined sieve, yeah. So there I'll let the oil drain. So I'll also be letting mine cool down properly before I eat it, yeah. But you can eat it warm if you prefer that. And you can go ahead to pair it with zobo drink, like the one that will pop up on your screen now, okay? Yeah, let's give it a taste, guys. It's all cooled down now. Look at that, look at that. I loved the way it's all cooked through, and the crust, it's not sticky, it's kind of crumbly. And oh, and another thing I forgot to mention is that I used a tablespoon of sugar because I don't eat a lot of sugar, but even at that it tasted so good. And here we have it, guys, it's all ready. I kept the remaining in an airtight container like this and saved, yeah. That's it for our recipe today. Thank you so much for hanging on. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.